much done here.
What? What do you want?
We race fine horses in Davon's watch.
The black market is closed. This one has inventories to catalog, and my assistant has yet to return. I sent him to retrieve a package, but he never came back. Bother someone else, please. You don't take a hint very well, do you? To answer your question, this market buys and sells certain items of historic value. We maintain an extensive list of wealthy collectors, and are always on the lookout for specific relics. Why do you ask? You want to know about Margus? Interesting. Very well. Perform a service, and this one will tell you what you want to know. Locate my assistant and bring him back. Or at least tell me if it is time to hire a new one. Good help is so hard to find. This one sent Argar to an old ruin. He was to pick up a package from some thieves we do business with and bring it to me. Here, let me mark the location on your map. Go find out what happened to him. Then, I will tell you about Margus Darius.
If you're looking for information, then you've come to the right place. I am the most knowledgeable broker in the refuge. On the other hand, if you work for the town guard, I have no idea what we're talking about. Well, information is my primary business, and business is good. Which reminds me, I never give anything away for free, especially information. Perform a favor for me. Then I'll tell you what I know about Margus Darius. The best kind. One that benefits us both. Allow me to mark a house on your map. Inside you'll find a crate that contains an elegant jacket. I am something of a snappy dresser, and I want that jacket. Bring it to me, and I'll tell you all about Margus.
1,000 greetings, Wayfarer. This is no place for casual visitors. You have wandered into a nest of vipers. But have no fear. A Shundir will take care of you. Come closer and let us conduct business. Oh, I prefer merchant to smuggler, but call me what you will. I transport rare and valuable antiquities, no questions asked. I'm also considered the most knowledgeable Argonian relics expert outside of Black Marsh. So, how can I help you this day? Ah, I know Margus well. We both deal in antiquities. He actually approached me recently. As a consultant, you understand. So I'm familiar with Margus's current plans. I am happy to share that information, in exchange for a simple favor. Such aggression. There is no need to threaten violence, my friend. A Shundir said he would take care of you, and indeed he will. Margus has associated himself with a band of thugs and outlaws. They hide in a cave like rabid Guar. The cave is called the Sunless Hollow, and it's located not too far from here. I have one more secret for you, Wayfarer, so listen well. Margus and his associates are dangerous. I suggest caution. And with that, our business comes to an end.
What is it?
I'll move hot goods for you, but my rates are final.
Mortals are strong, but not smart.
There's always more to do.
friendly face. Good. Good. This day may not be a complete failure. Quick now. Stay awake, Taffy. A friendly face. Good. Good. This day may not be a complete failure. Damned daggers happened. I followed a lead out of Kraganmore. Reports of Covenant soldiers near Softloam Cavern. I didn't believe it. Not this far out. Was I wrong about that? They've got a portal in there. Leads straight back to Covenant lands. Won't be long before they can launch an attack on the city. Get in there and find it. Damned thing is maintained by 2 crystals. Destroy them, and it'll pop like a soap bubble. I suppose I'm lucky I made it out alive. But by the 3, I'm glad you came along. If I'd failed here, I think my captain would have had my head. I don't think so. I saw special boxes that they used to pack the crystals. The portal reaches all the way back to Covenant lands. Daggerfall City, for all I know. No. I think you destroy those things, and the little plan shatters to pieces. I told you, I didn't expect to find anything. But my captain was certain the information we got from that captured orc was good, so... here I am. Didn't know I'd be walking into a damn nest of daggers. Thank the Lord, Mother, and Wizard. You're back. Please tell me you've got good news. Yes. Thank you, Traveler. This means I'll get to keep my head. I think I've regained strength enough to make it back to Kraganmore. I'll spare you the wrath of my captain and report the news myself. 3 keep you.
Maybe I wasn't clear before. I want you to leave.
Do I need to throw you out?
This is wearisome indeed.
Was your search successful? Were you able to find my assistant, Argar? This one wishes it weren't. But that is definitely Argar's blade. Such are the risks when dealing with the criminal element. Well, no use crying over spilled moon sugar. You provided the service. Now, remind me what you wanted to know. This one hears rumors. Margus Darius searches for Argonian relics of considerable power. Something from the time of the great Argonian civilization, as I understand it. Margus has a hidden storehouse for these relics, but that's all this one knows.
A little bird told me you were on your way down here. It also mentioned that you had something that would make both of us very happy. Is it true? Were you able to acquire the elegant jacket? Perfect. Did you know this jacket belonged to an associate of Margus Darius? There should be a note in the pocket. Ah, here it is. And this confirms the information I promised to share with you. Margus works with a group called the Blackguards. Just one of the most dangerous bands of outlaws to emerge from the swamps of Black Marsh. The group supposedly started years ago in Black Rose Prison. I'm not sure why Margus and the Blackguards are working together, but nothing good will come of it.
Well?
Oh good, you're back. I just returned from my own investigations. I followed a lead, but the trail ran cold. Very disappointing. So tell me what happened in the Outlaws' Refuge. Were you able to learn anything new about Margus Darius? The Blackguards. My sister's tangled with them in Murkmire. I need to warn Gilar. He's one of our agents. I've got him looking into Margus as well, but you seem to be having more luck. What else did you learn? That's troubling. If we don't act fast, those antiquities will disappear, and the Argonians will lose a little more of their history. If only we knew where this hidden storehouse was located. You are a wonder, my friend. I know exactly where that cave is. Allow me to mark the location on your map. Are you willing to see this through? I'll rally Gilar, but time is of the essence. Will you go to Sunless Hollow and recover the relics?
That doesn't belong to you. Answer quick. Are you a blackguard, or are you the friend Concordia sent me to assist? Sounds like you didn't need Gilar's help after all. Ah well, I'm not anxious to fight with these blackguards anyway. I erect the spine of greeting, new friend of Gilar. I am happy to meet you, and that's a fact. I have been with Concordia and her sister from the beginning. I left my home in Murkmire to help recover the stolen past of my people, and to participate in adventures, all very exciting. Head back to Concordia and I'll meet you there.
Tell me your trip to Sunless Hollow was successful, my friend. I could use a little good news right about now. Let me see what you found. An Argonian charm necklace. See the amulet? That's a river stone. The Imperial Legion called them swamp coins. And this is a Zalto tablet. That literally translates as sacred secret. Very interesting. An old legend involves a necklace and a tablet, if I'm right. Return to the Outlaw's Refuge, and talk to Ashundir the smuggler. He's an expert on Argonian lore. Ask him what he knows about these relics. Meanwhile, there's a book I need to look at.
I told you not to deal with Margistories. You... This is all your fault. Oh, Criminal activity always carries a certain amount of danger. But your questions have brought this Wamesupo down upon our heads. Poor Eshundir. He didn't deserve this fate. This one has no proof, but I'm sure Marga sent one of his blackguard thugs to silence poor Eshundir. I feel it in my tail. Gretha slipped away at the first sign of trouble, and I hid in a crate. Eshundir, he wasn't so lucky. Antiquities, you say? Let me have a look. This one is not the expert that Eshundir is. Was. But this tablet tells the secret of an Argonian nightmare idol. Very rare. Probably dangerous. Why did you make me touch these things? Take them back! No, I will say nothing else. This one prefers to keep her blood inside her body. But these items point to other relics. Relics Margus needs to reach his ultimate goal. Whatever that is. The blackguard murderer. Maybe he left a clue you could follow.
Over here, friend of Concordia! There you are. Was the smuggler able to tell you anything about those antiquities you found? Concordia certainly seems to think they might be important. I'm still learning to understand dry skin emotions, but I'm pretty sure she's concerned. Concordia mentioned something about the Zalto tablet, an old legend. Reminds me of a story my egg mother used to tell me about a cursed skull. That's a worry for later. Concordia sent me to help you right before she departed. Concordia has a camp in Shadowfen outside Stormhold. She went to check on things and do a little more research on the items you recovered. As for us, we need to figure out how to find Margus fast. Chitmaska, that's in Shadowfen, and that's a fact. We should hurry if we want to stop Margus and the blackguards. I can arrange transportation for us. Just tell me when you're ready to go. All right, do what you need to do. When you're ready, find me and we can travel to Shadowfen.
We race fine horses in Davon's Watch.
Well,
it's like this whenever I arrive in a new city. Everyone wants one of my cakes. That's why they call me the Wizard of Whisking, you know. I wonder if anyone here received one of my rare cake vouchers. Those lucky netches are in for a special treat. Congratulations! That's an amazing coincidence! Let me assure you, my friend, you're in for a wonderful treat. Not everyone receives one of my vouchers. Puts you right to the head of the line for my most delightful creation, the Jubilee Cake. You've never had one of my Jubilee cakes? I suppose that makes sense. I don't make them for just anyone, you know. The people here in Pact Territory especially enjoy the flavor of the honey. It comes straight from the source in Skyrim. I'll make a fresh Jubilee cake, but you'll have to gather the ingredients while I continue to fill my orders. I need bananas, flour, and honey. Buy them or find them, doesn't matter to me. Just bring them back here, and you'll be eating cake in no time. The faster you collect the ingredients I need, the sooner you'll get to taste my delicious Jubilee cake. Don't worry, I'll still be here when you get back. Popular? Oh, I've had nobles and Daedric princes wait years for one of my confectionery creations. That's why they call me the Prince of Pastry and the Patron of Pies. My cakes are grand and elaborate, and they are absolutely delicious. You'll see. Welcome back to Chef Donnellan's famous traveling bakery barge. Were you able to gather the ingredients I need to make you your cake? A touch of this, a pinch of that. I hope you like the cake. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. My bakery barge travels all around the world, you know. That's how we'll end this war of the alliances, mark my words. Cake has a way of bringing people together. Cake? I don't know. This one came out so well, I might just keep it for myself. Just kidding. You earn this special cake. Wait until you taste it. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Progress is slow, but steady.
Over here, friend of Concordia. Over here, friend of Concordia.
Oh, Shunir, I told you not to deal with Margistorius.
Well?
This is a bad time for Croggenmore, traveler. Are you here on business? If not, you'd best be moving along. Huh. Don't we all? I wish you luck, stranger, but you probably won't find much here. Grandmaster Omin has been transformed from a bloodthirsty Nixhound into a simpering Guar. Maybe one of the guardsmen here can tell you more. I want no part of it.
touch me!
Justice and honor, friend. Sane and I finally have our orders. We're being sent to Deshawn to help with some local troubles there. I'm not really sure. Some kind of disease, as I hear it. The local troops are having a hard time dealing with the situation. Command thinks a group of irregulars might be able to help. I'm still worried about Ira, but at least she has Rexus to keep her company. Trin will make a fine warrior. She's taken to army life like a fish to a stream. They tested us out before giving us an assignment. Haknir hit every impossible shot they threw at him, but really impressed command. I'm glad he's watching my back. Deshawn's closer to Black Marsh, so I think he's looking forward to it. He keeps complaining about his dry scales. I was worried at first, but with some training she's proven deadly. And she's practically adopted Trinhild. Good woman.
Never going to be finished.
Enough. I could use a break.
Staying out of trouble?
Press that line!
I can't seem to get ahead here.
Be welcome and wallow in the river of humor.
My courage has fled.
Well?
Surely we can compromise on the matter.
Remember, Grand Master, the urgency of our business.
As you say, Captain. As you say.
Praise
What
be
in
Beck.
oblivion
You
was
were
the
there
meaning
to stop
of this?
Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Who are you? What gives you the... Oh, the hero of Fort Rocke. Honor to you and your house. What brings a hero of the Pact to Kraganmore? On most days, I'd be honored to welcome you to my city. Today, however, important matters distract me. I'm sorry, but the Indoril Vanguard demands my attention. Please, speak to my Seneschal, Danu Farn. She may be able to help you.
Quickly, friend. Over here. Caution, stranger. Speak quietly, lest one of the Vanguard hear us. Tarnvil Indoril and his Vanguard stopped here on the way to the tormented Spire. At first, the Grandmaster refused Tarnvil access to the mountain. Then Tarnvil snapped. He ordered his Vanguard to take the Grandmaster's son hostage. Tarnvil has lost control. He must be stopped, but first, the Grandmaster needs help. Nadra Slaw upstairs will know more. Go, and good luck.
Honor to you and your house. What can I do for you? No, we'll need to take the information from the Vanguard. As I see it, you have two options. You could sneak into their barracks here in town, or you could assault their camp. You'll need a disguise to appear as one of the Vanguard. The sentry at the door is turning everyone else away. Once inside, try to stay out of sight. Speak to Kasha. I hear she might have what you're looking for. The Vanguard set up camp east of town. When Tarnvil went to the Spire, he took most of his troops with him. Those left behind won't like someone just wandering in. They're spoiling for a fight. Excellent. What have you decided? Kasha's just outside, selling her wares near the manor wall. Once you've found what we're looking for, get back here and report to Danu. She'll know what to do. Of course, I'll tell you anything I can. Each great house has its sphere of influence. Would you begrudge the Hlalu their merchant contracts? House Drez has done much to help civilize the less fortunate races. And besides, we are now forbidden to enslave our pact allies. Tarnvil Indoril left them behind after his talk with Grandmaster Drez. Our Grandmaster is the only one who can grant access to Tormented Spire. He must have agreed. Tarnvil went that way. It's an ancient site of blood, magic, and power. Sadal, the brother of strife, is held prisoner there. We think Tarnvil wants to use the Coral Heart to free Sadal. He would unleash the monster on the Daggerfall Covenant.
Her idea of a hot meal was burning down the tower.
You call yourselves soldiers?
You come to buy from this one, yes? Grandmaster gives a special license to sell and trade. Many fine wares. Perhaps. Can't remember. Kasha is a loyal servant and doesn't wish harm to come to House Drez. Threats and menace, threats and menace. Here, take the uniform and leave poor Kasha to her bondage.
Press that line! You call yourselves soldiers?
Those dirty bastards. Look what the Vanguard did. They confiscated my Guar pen to hold their supplies. They scattered my poor Guar and laughed. I'm too scared to go looking for them. What will I do now? Aye, Vivek, you're the only one who cared. Here, take my herding rod. Use it to poke my loose Guar in the ribs. They'll recognize the feeling and know they should return home. Then check back with me.
So hungry.
What do you want, soldier? Right, right. Come on in.
You're not one of my soldiers. Get out of here.
What is it?
My scales are dry with disappointment. You are correct. The Dark Elves of Kraganmore do not swim in the River of Humor. I came here to delve into a nearby tomb, but the soldiers prevent my entry. I heard a whisper of a sacred Dark Elf performance. Those who performed it splashed in the River of Humor, and the Dark Elves laughed. If you tread the dust of the tomb, will you seek the right for me? Don't eat any cooked trode, Lukiel. Just tell me everything you hear about the sacred performance, and ignore anything you hear about a secret society or a death sentence. Rumors say the performance required precision. Performing it incorrectly was punishable by death. A mysterious order protected the right, murdering anyone who performed it without care. Of course, I'm sure those are just rumors.
Open for business!
The look on your face. You've discovered where the Grandmaster's son is being held? Truly? The honored dead of Kraganmore have been interred in those tombs for centuries. They were built to honor the Daedra in the time of the Chimer. Well done indeed. That tomb complex will be well defended. Take care. The tomb is buried in the mountainside. There's a tunnel that will take you right to its entrance. You can find the tunnel by leaving Kraganmore through the Western Pass.
I fear the worst.
I wish I was off adventuring.
They say old cats are gray at night, but I don't believe it.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
You there? Will you let your soul fall into the hands of Daedra?
I think they're all here. Thanks. Not everyone would stop to help a simple farmer. I'll praise your name to every Guar herder in Stonefalls.
I've got a lot to do here.
Before the three, as is my right and my duty, I greet you as the eldest of the brothers Randoro. No one has asked about the sacred performance in a long while, Noir. You dare brave the wrath of the Mirthless Order? Would you risk death to learn my secret knowledge? Very well, the first part of the performance goes like this. One day, in full view of the Noir, the mayor of Coal Canton, and so he crushed some muck sponge pulp into a netch's tentacles. There, go, and bother me no longer. By my sacred oath, that is the only portion of the performance I am allowed to impart. Seek more knowledge in the Mora, where the bitter green grows thick among the bough. Performance of the sacred rite requires exact preparation. True humor must be taken seriously, so an improper performance demands death. Those who fail find themselves face down in the Hackalow. Well, have a snifter of grief then, Mutsera Swit. Just know that Cragganmore is the ancient home of the Mirthless Order. If your friend performs the rite improperly, he will be slain. Own no weakness or fault. I greet you as one of the performing brothers, Randoro. If you wish to brave the Mirthless Order, that is your choice. Here's the second part of the performance. In response, the Morog of Coal Canton released their Quama, bled all across the Anmor and poured their Shane upon the ground. Justice does not know sleep, and the honor of your house is yours alone. I greet you as the youngest of the brothers Randoro. The mirthless order will track you, no doubt, but that is your choice. The third part of the performance goes like this. Only when the Mera was burned in a Sujama molag. The mare was put to the Dagon. The Mora was safe to travel again. There, it is concluded.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Thank the three. Look, I know just how to get out of here. I used to play in these tombs as a child. Follow me quickly back to the city. We must speak to Father. I owe you one.